What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode, I guess you could say, of a patch notes overview for Fortnite Battle Royale. This is patch notes version 2.5.0. I hope you're having a wonderful day today, and if you do enjoy this video, please leave a like down below. It's much appreciated, helps me out. If you haven't seen any of the other patch notes, or if you haven't played the game at all, watch some of the gameplay. The gameplay from today is going to be of the update, so it'll be relevant. So they start off the patch notes by saying, "Happy belated Valentine's Day. We," and then, you know, closed bracket, or no, that's a less than sign, and then a 3. So we heart you. Whether you had a duo partner or dropped at Lonely Lodge this year, Valentine's Day is a time for love, loot, and llamas. Patch version 2.5.0 introduces a new grenade, shrines, weapon balance, and bug fixes drop into Battle Royale. Save the World introduces Spring It On, added a new Valentine's quest line, and Lunar New Year heroes and dragon weapons. Okay, we're not going to get into the whole Save the World thing today. We're just going to be talking about the Battle Royale. So, as you can see, the new grenade, it's called the Impulse Grenade. I'll show the little video of the Impulse on the screen. It's a pretty cool little grenade. I was using it in-game a little bit. I was testing it out. You can fling yourself, your teammates, other people. It's one of those more like not really practical type of things, but it's fun to use. You know, I feel like it could be creative. The next really cool thing is these search for chests in new thematic shrines hidden across the map. These new shrines are actually in place of like random huts that'd be around the map. Now they aren't randomized themselves. What they are is they're actually just in the map. I think there's like, oh, I forgot how many they put in. I'd have to go check. I know that there's one near Lonely Lodge. That's what I was looking at this morning when I dropped into the game. So I got to see that one at least. But I feel like I want to go figure out where the rest of them are, you know? Getting into the general updates, enable the dynamic resolution and high quality temporal upsampling on PS4 and Xbox One. Dynamic resolution gives more consistent frame rate during heavy combat and increases visual fidelity when load on the GPU is lighter. Okay. Full 4K resolution now supported on Xbox One X. Awesome, awesome. Added a key binding for toggle pickaxe on PC. PC plus Mac social panning has been expanded to make browsing long lists of friends easier. Added distinctive sound variations when starting to build with wood, stone, and metal. Now that's really nice. I was playing with it this morning. I noticed it right away. As soon as I started building, I noticed that there was definitely a difference to the sound, and it was weird, but it was a good notice. So I feel like it'll be, I feel like that'll be very beneficial. Fixed multiple scenarios where connectivity issues would block login. Improved XMPP connection recovery on console, optimized XMPP payloads, removed extra queries when returning from match, removed redundant store queries. Some general bug fixes, fixed a problem with empty progress bars, including showing a full bar as full bars on Mac, fixed Discord game invites and rich presence information. PS4, some bug fixes on that apparently, only one I guess. In continued partnership with SIE, we have been able to restore the issue that occurred from some Fortnite players in which patches took longer to download than they should. If you experience a recurrence of this issue, please reach out to Epic customer service and we will address appropriately. Awesome. So those sounded like some great, you know, all around general fixes, of course. That's why it's in the general area, of course. Back to, now we're getting on to the Battle Royale. So weapons and items. Impulse Grenade added. It is a blue rarity, and it's found in treasure chests and supply drops only. Alright, I mean, it's not that great anyways, but I mean, still, that's good. The scoped assault rifle is now perfectly accurate while scoped. I thought they fixed this in the last update, to be honest with you, but I mean, I haven't tried it. I was going to, I should, I might after I make this. Scoped assault rifle headshot damage decreased from 250 to 200. Oh, okay, so it was decreased. I thought it was increased. That was my bad. Revolver now uses medium ammo. This is what this shook me a little bit. I don't know. This is kind of weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time. I definitely noticed it this morning when the revolvers were spawning in with medium ammo. The crossbow drop chance decreased by 20%. The minigun drop chance decreased by 12.5%. The chug jug drop chance decreased by 15%. Now, These drop percentages are just weird, because when they did it with the silenced pistol, you still found the silenced pistol everywhere. And you do it with this, I still see these things all over the place. Honestly, I always have to drop a crossbow, or I always get a random crossbow or something out of the supply drops, or the chests, not supply drops, my bad. The white, green, and blue regular SMG is rotated out and heading into the vault. We will no longer have the what looked like a mini Uzi or a TAC-9. We'll no longer have that gun, that SMG. But the tactical submachine gun, magazine size increased from 30 to 35. Its firing rate increased from 10 to 13. Now this, honestly, in game, it's actually a lot better. It's pretty much just like the TAC-9 little mini Uzi type of thing. It's just, I feel like it's a little bit better at the same time, just because of how stable it is. Weapon item bug fixes, I guess. Fixed sniper rifles occasionally not registering hits when aiming downwards with high network latency. Fixed an issue with projectiles failing to hit nearby players when hitting another target. Okay. Fixed an issue allowing players to fire around walls with the crossbow and minigun if they stood very close to the edge of the wall. Oh, yeah. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. You could kind of fire the minigun. You could have your whole character almost behind the wall, but you could still fire the minigun. It was pretty sweet. The reload failed messages will no longer display on weapons that do not have a clip to reload. For example, the minigun. Removed per bullet rounding on shotgun damage calculation. Damage was rounded down to the nearest whole number for each individual pellet. Instead, all projectiles will be added together by rounding. Honestly, the shotguns are broken. I can show you a clip of what I had this morning with a shotgun fail. I'll even slow it down and everything for you, but you could see that the shotgun blast was on the head. I did 80 damage, and then I died from somebody with a pistol. It should have been a kill. The shotguns, they're broken now. You can't rely on your pump anymore, I guess, which kind of sucks. I think that, you know, maybe people should stop complaining about them and just, you know, start using them. You know, if you can't win them, you can't beat them, join them, right? Alright. They fixed an issue which caused the minigun's barrel to continue to glow after use. Alright, that was the last one of those. Some gameplay bug fixes. Fixed an issue which prevented players from using the first weapon picked up on the consoles. This always happens, man. You'll run through a weapon spamming X, or spamming, what is it? Square, I think, on PS4. I have no idea. But you accidentally just run right through it. You never pick up the weapon. It sucks. Fixed an issue where under certain network conditions, players could be damaged by bullets passing through structures built at the last second. These shots will now hit the structure instead of the player. I think that they didn't even fix this. I am actually against this right now because of the fact that I was playing this morning. It was top 5 situation. I saw the guy, we were at Fatal Fields, he had a wall broken out on the house, the main house of the Fatal Fields. He had a wall broken out, he put his own wall there, and he had windows. And so he was shooting at me, I saw him, he missed one bullet, and what I did is I waited, I know how long the reload is on the bolt, so I waited, ran closer to him, and then put walls up. As I put walls up in front of me, and I put one in front of me first, like out of his view. As I put the walls up in front of me, he shoots me right through the wall. So I don't think they actually fixed it. I feel like they need to go back and fix it again. It definitely wasn't fixed this morning. It could have just been me, I don't know, but it definitely didn't seem fixed to me. Fixed an issue which allowed shots to pass through doors right after they were closed. Fixed an issue which allowed players to pick up an extra weapon/consumable while holding a trap. This issue is also caused players to drop full stacks of resources, preventing them from harvesting that resource the rest of the match. I've never had that happen to me before. That's crazy. Fixed shield hit effects playing when taking fall damage. This is just when you take fall damage and then you'll see like the blue ring go right away, but it didn't actually take your shield away. That they're just fixing that so it doesn't come up anymore. Fixed supply drops hovering mid-air if the objects beneath them were destroyed. This was always stupid. We always, you know, you'll go and destroy the tree first before the supply drop got there, so it would drop down. But no, the blue thing would drop down the circle. But what would happen is the supply drop would get stuck up there, and that always sucked. Or you just had to wait for it to land and then break it, and then it would drop. But either way, I'm glad they fixed that. Fixed a possible crash that occurred while firing weapons before boarding the battle bus. Now we're getting into the world bug fixes. The soccer stadium and other buildings should now load properly. Okay, well, I mean, sometimes they don't, but that's okay. Fixed an issue which caused treasure chests to be empty in rare cases. This happened in supply drops and ammo boxes and everything too. It's insane. I'm so glad that they fixed it though, because this happened quite a bit. It's not really a rare case. Fixed an ammo crate in Lonely Lodge that didn't spawn ammo. Literally, there was always one ammo box in Lonely Lodge that never gave ammo, ever. It's funny, because I think there was like one post on Reddit. I can't remember what post it was or who it was from, but I'm pretty sure one person posted it, and they got him to fix it, so that's pretty cool. Performance updates. Optimized the performance of player animations to improve overall frame rate. Optimized dust cloud and shield effects on low settings for better performance. Eliminated various hitches caused by certain skins and items being loaded at unexpected times. Character models, weapons, and environment assets now utilize a level of detail system to improve performance. Improved smoothness of level streaming by loading content on a background thread. Major tweaks to FX settings targeting medium to low specifications. Okay, that sounds all pretty general. Pretty good though. Alright, I understand. Some UI fixes. Enabled NAT stats option for PS4. This feature shows your ping time to Epic servers and overall bandwidth usage while playing. This option can be found in the HUD tab over game settings. Added an icon to the HUD that indicates which button is used to open the map. Added the total elapsed time to matchmaking UI. The ammo widget above the player's health bar now displays the count for any selected utility item. I did not see an ammo widget above players' heads. I did not see that in the game when I was playing, but that's whatever. The key binding widget in the HUD now no longer shows not bound. Added the ability to let players scale the HUD. Known issue that this does not affect the HUD when spectating after death. Bug fixes for the UI. Fixed an issue where PS4 players were not getting credit for playing with friends. Oh, that kind of sucks. I mean, I wish I had friends to play with. Some audio fixes. Improved footstep audio by adding separate above and below step sounds for wood, stone, and metal materials. That's going to be great, especially for tilted towers. You guys, it's going to be awesome. You're finally going to know that they're not 2 stories on top of you. They're not 1 floor below you. They're not right in front of you. You're going to know exactly where they are, if they are anywhere. So that's going to be kind of nice. And the sounds are kind of weird though. When I was playing in game, I definitely noticed them, but they're a little bit weird. You get used to them though, I guarantee it. Moved volume attention to be based off player location rather than from the camera. Players can now better hear their surroundings while building. Lowered the audio levels of initially placing a structure. They did. They definitely did. I noticed that in the beginning of the game right when I started playing. Added new wood, stone, metal sound variations when placing structures. We talked about that before. That was in the general fixes. Again, it's super nice. Added a sound that plays when crossbow is ready to fire again. Oh, that might make it a little bit nicer. Lowered teammate footsteps volume slightly. That's going to be nice. Lowered the volume of sniper impact sound. Okay. That actually was really loud sometimes. When it was close to you, it would just like ding in your ears. It'd be weird. Lowered the volume of emote music when in pre-game phase. That's also nice. Thank you for that. Bug fixes with audio. Fixed an issue which prevented other players from hearing the minigun spin up sound. Fixed some audio panning issues when equipping the minigun. Okay. I didn't experience any of those bugs, but whatever. Getting into the art and animation part of these patch notes. Improved visual FX when moving through deep water. Bug fixes for the art and animation. They fixed the Royal Knight's head clipping through the back of the helmet. Now this was kind of funny. I noticed this back in the day. Well, back before this update, I should say. I thought it was pretty funny, but I'm glad they fixed it. And here are just some known issues to top it all off. The weapon crosshairs will disappear sometimes after a scoped weapon. Or after using a scoped weapon, my bad. Weapons will sometimes appear to be loaded, but cannot be fired. In rare cases, an item dropped by an eliminated player cannot be picked up by other players. I have experienced all of the above. The weapon crosshair is really, it sucks. Because especially if you get into a battle, you just like snipe somebody across the way, somebody just rushed you, and then you have to pull your shotgun out really quick, and then boom, your crosshair is gone. Like, you can't see where to aim, but you just kind of, you know, estimate it, and sometimes you might get it, sometimes you might not. It comes down to luck right there. But I'm so glad that they know that that's an issue, because hopefully they fix it. Other than that, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this. I really hope you're able to learn about the new patch notes, the version 2.5.0 for Fortnite Battle Royale. I know that the impact grenade is going to be fun. The temples are always fun. I like all the steps, the sounds, all those things they were fixing. The colors could be a little bit better. They really dimmed it down now. It used to be super nice, but I feel like they cut back on the colors a little bit in the game. But tell me how you guys like it. So make sure you guys leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it or learn something, or, you know, just wanted to stop by and hear my voice. You never know. And comment down below what you're most excited for in this patch or future patches, and maybe give some feedback on the patch if you've played the game so far. Also, make sure you don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you guys know when we stream and when we post videos, so you guys can get there right away, talk to me as soon as possible, and connect, of course. That's the main goal right here. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this version 2.5.0 patch notes for Fortnite. I'll see you guys in the next one. My name is Garke. Peace out.